Hello, this is Dr. Rifat Alimon. I am one of the founder and mentor of the Basis Care team. Today, in our today's session, we would like to discuss some common thoughts and views about a common scenario that usually come in the MRCP pages and also other postgraduate exam. In our today's video, we would like to share some thoughts about headache. Headache comes in different formats in different parts of the examination. In MRCP pages exam, it usually comes in session 2 and session 5. So here we'd like to share some different patterns of headache and how the candidates will approach to them. So if any patients complains with chronic headache, you can think of some differentials like acromegaly, Cushing syndrome, neurofibromatosis, tuberous sclerosis, tension headache, and analgesic induced headache. So any patient with chronic headache comes, you have to look for the other signs and symptoms so that you can reach a differential diagnosis. Like in case of acromegaly, you can ask that whether there is an increase in the size of the head, any size in the ring size, shoe size, like this. In case of Cushing syndrome, the patient might have some weight gain, patient might have some rash, might have some proximal myopathy. And in case of neurofibromatosis and tuberous sclerosis, there will be some distinct skin lesion. And tension headache and analgesic induced headache, there will be some typical features of that. So you have to take the detailed history and examine the detail. Then another pattern comes in the MRCP PCS exam, that is chronic headache and with some focal features. So there are some differentials like any space occupying lesion in the brain, like any pituitary tumor. It could be due to acromegaly, Cushing disease, idiopathic intracranial hypertension, and very important differentials that we usually forget, that is glaucoma. In case of glaucoma, there will be some visual change and there will be some chronic headache, and the patient will have some focal features also. And in case of acute headache, we have to think of the subarachnoid hemorrhage, meningitis, intracranial hemorrhage, cerebral venous sinus thrombosis, arterial dissection, giant cell arteritis in the elderly patient, pituitary apoplexy, and definitely acute episode of migraine and cluster headache. In each of the differentials, you have to seek for the other signs and symptoms of any headache that will guide you to reach any specific diagnosis. Then sometimes headache may be acute with some visual disturbance. In that case, you will think of temporal arteritis, subarachnoid hemorrhage, stroke, transient ischemic attack, and if there is some ophthalmoscopic change, you can think of central retinal artery occlusion, central retinal vein occlusion, and sometimes it could be space occupying lesion in the brain also. And migraine sometimes came with some focal lesion like hemiplegic migraine. Epilepsy sometimes can present with headache, and definitely vasculitis of different types. And if any headache patient comes with acute presentation with some seizure, then you have to think of subarachnoid hemorrhage, stroke, trauma, cerebral venous sinus thrombosis, space occupying lesion, pituitary bleeding due to rapidly enlarging tumor, and obviously some infectious cause like meningitis, encephalitis, and cerebral malaria. If any patient comes with episodic headache, you have to think of migraine, cluster headache, pheochromocytoma, or at part of the multiple endocrine neoplasia. If any patient had some facial complaints like any tingling sensation in the face, any burning sensation in the face, then you can think of giant cell arteritis, trigeminal neuralgia, post-herpetic headache, sinusitis, toothache. Okay, and if there is a combination of headache, hypertension, palpitation, and sweating, so you can think of acromegaly, you can think of multiple endocrine neoplasia, Cushing disease, pheochromocytoma, neurofibromatosis, subarachnoid hemorrhage or stroke, malignant hypertension. In case of female, don't forget to think about preeclampsia or eclampsia, and some drug that is very important, that is cocaine and amphetamine. So that's different parts of different varieties of headache that usually comes in the examination. If you can catch the definite pattern, then you can think of the differentials and you can guide to a specific diagnosis. So if you find our videos helpful for you, then you can subscribe our channel and wait for our next videos. We can search in the Facebook page, that is Basis